Should you become a real estate agent? Let me share with you some ideas what you should consider when choosing to get into real estate. Number one, can you do it on a full-time versus doing it on part-time? I mean, we're all trying to make extra income from the side, but I will tell you that if you're getting into the business and you're trying to do it on a part-time basis, I would recommend you to stay away from this business. Second point I wanted to make sure that is, make sure you have enough money to cover your expenses for at least 6 months. Another point that I really want to make sure that when you're interviewing a brokerage, make sure that you're joining a brokerage that fits your personality. Number 4 is make sure that when you're joining the business, you're not worried about commission. You're focused fully on your client because the commission will follow and the client will really appreciate it. Have an amazing day. Let's talk about buying a pre-construction project in 2020. Number 1, something to keep in mind is that you need to make sure that you're pre-approved before you go out there to try to buy yourself a condo. Number 2, make sure that you have 20% saved up front for the down payment of your condo. Number 3, make sure you speak to a lawyer about any upcoming fees that could be once you actually purchase the condo. And this is something that the lawyer will be able to go over the contract, even though it's 140 pages or more. They will be able to look at the levies and other charges that the builder might charge you upon closing. And the last thing to keep in mind is that make sure you buy it from a solid builder. Do me a favor, please don't buy it from a builder who has yet to have a track record of developments, because this is something that could cost you a lot of money. What does it take to buy a rental property? Here are some steps you need to follow before you're able to get something. Number 1 is make sure you build your credit score, because your credit score will affect your mortgage approval. Number 2 is actually getting the mortgage approval before you go see the properties. And number 3 is go out there and find the perfect place for you to be able to rent out. Maybe consider buying a property near universities. Number 4 is check and make sure there are restaurants, parks in the area, because that's how you will guarantee yourself a great tenant living in your rental apartment. And lastly, make sure you make an offer and try to negotiate as best as you can. If you have any questions, you know how to reach me.